Memphis Bleek has a billionaires, the richest musician in America ever, on line one. And he's sitting down with me where we have known rap beef, talking about Jay-Z or whatever. Jay-Z ain't thinking about that shit because Bleek wouldn't even did the interview. You get what I'm saying?
Not at all.
At all. At all. So if Jay-Z not tripping and Bleek not tripping, what are you so mad about, bro? Everybody got over it. And I understand what you're saying. Well, I ain't over it because maybe you're in the position that you're in. Pause. Because if you was doing better, you wouldn't give a fuck. You'd be like, man, they're just talking. They doing interviews talking about old times, this, that, and the third. Ain't nobody die. Ain't nobody get shot. Ain't nobody get beat up. Ain't nobody get hurt. You could talk about it. Now, if somebody put hands on somebody got shot, somebody got stabbed, I get it. This was all pure rap beef, talking, and then got over it.
Some people just can't let the past go, and Cameron is finally breaking down why Dame Dash still can't move on. This whole situation runs deeper than just old rap beef. It's not about mixtapes, battles, or who had the hottest verse. It's about pride, power, and the fact that some people can't stomach seeing others make peace while they're still stuck in the past. Cam sat down and made it clear. Everybody involved has moved forward. Memphis Bleek, who's literally got a direct line to the richest musician in America, had no problem sitting down for an interview and talking things out. Even Jay-Z, who had every reason to still hold grudges, clearly doesn't care anymore. Yet Dame, he's still holding on to something that happened decades ago. Cam explained it perfectly. If you're still mad after all this time, maybe it's not about the situation at all. Maybe it's about where you are in life. He said if Dame Dash were in a better position, he'd just laugh it off and move on like everybody else. And that's the heart of this story. This isn't just about hip-hop beef. It's about how bitterness can keep a man stuck while the world around him evolves. And it even gets deeper. Cam points out that there was no real violence back then. Nobody was shot, nobody got beat up, and nobody died. It was pure rap competition. But despite that, Dame keeps throwing shade. Even after Cam and Jay squashed their differences and shared the stage for a major concert, Dame turned it into a joke, calling them the Bowtie Twins and mocking them for dressing alike. I'm about to play this clip for y'all, but before I do, I just need y'all to like, leave y'all thoughts down below in the comment section, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
You've been wanting to get all this off your chest, and I feel good that you got all this off your chest. Paul, this shit that you've been wanting to say. You talk about Bleek your ops. You using the word ops, B? Like, yo, it's crazy. What are you talking about, man? The thing about it is this, like this, and I get everybody ain't there. And even on Bleek's show, I talked about, Bleek did an interview with me. I'm getting ready to be on his podcast as well. It's like certain people, and I guess Dame's not there, to where when you have problems with people, I figure it's so long ago or so old that you be like, yo, we over it. We done got some more money. We still alive. Niggas still here. Niggas ain't dead. We could talk about old shit. And that's where me and Bleek was at. He told me I'm interviewing his ops. I'm like, you got beef with Bleek? Look, think about this, Sin, right? Larry P. Think about this, right? Memphis Bleek has a billionaires, the richest musician in America ever, on line one. And he's sitting down with me where we have known rap beef, talking about Jay-Z or whatever. Jay-Z ain't thinking about that shit because Bleek wouldn't even did the interview. You get what I'm saying?
Not at all.
At all. At all. So if Jay-Z not tripping and Bleek not tripping, what are you so mad about, bro? Everybody got over it. And I understand what you're saying. Well, I ain't over it because maybe you're in the position that you're in. Pause. Because if you was doing better, you wouldn't give a fuck. You'd be like, man, that nigga just talking. They doing interviews talking about old times, this, that, and the third. Ain't nobody die. Ain't nobody get shot. Ain't nobody get beat up. Ain't nobody get hurt. You could talk about it. Now, if somebody put hands on somebody got shot, somebody got stabbed, I get it. This was all pure rap beef, talking, and then niggas got over it. To the point where Sin was telling me, he was talking about when I did the concert with Jay-Z. I thought that was dope that niggas could squash their differences and do a concert. Dame turns it into a joke because Jay-Z still ain't picking up. Oh, y'all the bow tie twins. He made you dress up like him. He made you dress up like him. But before I did that, Dame is in this dark-ass room apologizing to Jay-Z, Leor, Steve Stout. Matter of fact, Nick, let's go to the clip.
Minding my business. I have no beef with anybody. Pause. I'm looking past it. So Jay-Z, if I've offended you, I apologize. Leor Cohen, if I offended you, I apologize. Steve Stout, if I've offended you, I apologize. Just because you don't have the same morals and principles, it's cool. I'm not angry no more. I did what I had to do. And Biggs, I'm sorry, bro, if I offended you. Whatever you're doing, I'm with it. I love you, man. And I know you're mad at me, but whatever. I'm sorry. I can admit it. You know, when I make some money, I'll send you something. Just because you're my brother, I love your family.
Damn, I did that concert after you made, like 5 days after you made that apology. So I see you sniffling in this dark-ass room crying, saying you sorry. I'm like, okay, he ain't got no problem with niggas. Good, let's move on. Do the concert. After I do the concert, I'm the bow tie twins and the champagne brothers. and I'm a sucker.
Why you gotta say he's sniffling? See what you doing? You antagonize. Don't say sniffle.
Some people don't stay mad because they want to. They stay mad because they feel like they've been boxed out of something they helped build. And I think that's the heart of this whole situation. On one side, you've got Cam, Bleek, and even Jay-Z showing growth. They're doing interviews, reconnecting, and showing that the old beef doesn't define them anymore. They're proving that maturity isn't about pretending the past didn't happen. It's about learning from it and moving forward. Cam sees it as water under the bridge. Bleek clearly isn't holding any grudges. And Jay-Z, he's operating on a whole different level, showing that silence and distance can sometimes be the most powerful response. But I think it's too simple to just label Dame as bitter and move on. You also have to understand why he might feel some type of way. This isn't just some random industry beef for him. This was his life's work. He helped to build roc-a-fella from the ground up. He was there when it was nothing, and he watched it become an empire. So when he sees certain doors still closed, certain people not calling, or certain opportunities slipping away, he probably doesn't see it as holding a grudge. He sees it as unfinished business. There's also the real possibility that Dame does feel like Jay-Z is still pulling the strings behind the scenes, whether that's blocking him from deals, blacklisting him from certain rooms, or influencing who works with him. And if that's true, it's not just about ego, it's about survival. It's about feeling like the game you helped build is now being used against you. From that perspective, it's a lot harder to just move on because the consequences of the past are still affecting your present. On the flip side, though, Cam makes a valid point too. Nobody was shot. Nobody was jumped. Nobody's family was harmed. It was just rap, egos, competition, and business moves. And at some point, it's fair to ask, how long do you let those feelings dictate your life? If Bleek, who was closer to Jay-Z than anybody, can sit across from Cam and talk it out, maybe that's proof that healing is possible. Maybe the best revenge isn't revenge at all. It's success, peace, and growth. The truth is, both perspectives make sense. Dame has every right to feel like he's been wronged if he honestly believes Jay-Z is still blocking him. That would make anybody resentful. But at the same time, he also has the power to redefine his narrative, to let go of the bitterness and build something new without looking back. Because as long as you're stuck fighting the old war, you're missing opportunities to win new battles. So what do y'all think? If you were in Dame Dash's shoes, would you still hold on to that resentment if you truly believed that Jay-Z was keeping you out of certain rooms? Or do you think there's a point where you just gotta let it go, even if the other side is still playing chess behind the scenes? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.